What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Meraki X Gagoda, and I've never said my full name out loud like that. I usually, because I just started my apologetics channel, so I'll be like, "Hey, what's up, guys? It's Meraki X Apologetics here." I usually just kind of say, "Hey, what's up, guys? It's Meraki," or whatever. I never say, "Hey, guys, it's Meraki X Gagoda here." I've never done that before. That's actually weird. I maybe have, but that is a while since I've done that. Anyway, welcome to the video. As by obvious by the title, we're gonna be reacting to the Avengers Doomsday trailer that just came out. Just came out earlier today, if not yesterday. I saw that the trailer came out, but it was 17 hours ago, so it was fucking yesterday. Wow, so I'm late to this shit. Anyway, so this trailer came out 17 days ago, 17 hours ago. So I figured, why not check it out, see how it is, because the last Avengers we got was, I think, Endgame, which was pretty cool. I think Infinity War and Endgame were really fucking great movies, and I think it was just great because Infinity War was probably my favorite Avengers movie, if not one of my favorite just Marvel movies in general, because of how just impactful and out of just the ending, just the bad guys winning and with the good guys always having a way to win, always the biggest cliche of them having some way to come back and fight and win. I thought it was awesome to see how it plays out in Infinity War, where it was the bad guy who wins. And so I thought it was really interesting because it's like you have to have a crazy budget to, of course, keep bringing in these characters and to make a second installment of Infinity War, or you know what I mean, like continuation. And so it's going to be cool to see how in Endgame, or what is it called? Doomsday, right? Doomsday. How Doomsday is going to play, if it's going to be the bad guys winning again, and it may be more be towards MAGA comic book iteration. So I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. And so it's going to be really cool to see how the Avengers play it out. If it's going to be one single movie, pretty much like the last Infinity movie, or if it's going to be a gateway for other shows or even a next movie. So it's going to be cool to see that. And so I'm probably going to see with this trailer. And so with this intro being longer than the trailer at this point, let's actually start reacting to it. Oh, shit.
Something's coming. Something we may not be able to deter. Before this day is done, we shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
That looks badass already, I'm not gonna lie.
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
Oh
They're
shit.
far stronger than all of us put together. And they died. They died facing enemies and threats that scared me far less than this one.
Bro, this budget cut is not gonna make any sense.
Everything that they sacrifice will be for nothing if we do not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. And presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
Is that Tony Stark?
Mark my words. We're going to need a miracle.
Thor looking like Mark to fucking Thrag out here.
Hey, pal.
It's not possible.
Oh shit. Yo. This looks like. Oh shit. Kitty grab, kitty grab. We got 4.5 months until this comes out. That looks like absolute cinema. I'm not gonna lie. That's chat. That looks live. I'm not even gonna lie. That looks like it's gonna be better than Infinity War, if not as good. I don't even know if this is gonna be. It already looks like it's gonna top Endgame. It's gonna top all the other Avengers movies. Most notably, is just the cast. This is something that only you see in your dreams, where you get everybody to come together. This is like the 21 Brooklyn Nets, when they had James Harden, Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Blake Griffin, LaMarcus Aldridge, Just the biggest cast of people that wouldn't make sense cap space wise in one movie. With you got the X-Men, you got people from, you got Punisher looked like, you got Spider-Man, you got the cat from the X-Men, you got the Fantastic Cat. I'm just like, what the fuck? This is it. This is a dream almost, where it's just an numerous amount of different characters and protagonists that are in this one movie now. So the budget's got to be crazy. There's no way. I hope that some of these guys are just cutting. They're like, hey, I don't want to be paid as much. Let's get rooms for the movie to be what it could be, instead of spending and prioritizing our budget towards just a cast, which I think maybe Invincible, which I was making that joke earlier, is how Invincible, where they have a great cast. They seem to bring in great cast and they have a decent budget, but it seems like they prioritize a cast budget rather more than the animation and some of the other things. So while it looks all right and it's not bad, it's just that it seems like their cast is what over exhiberates for their budget, and so then they can't prioritize a better screening, which would probably help bring in more of that revenue. But that's a different conversation. But anyway, this looks fucking amazing. You have a huge cast of people. This is everyone that you've ever known. I've seen all these different people. I've seen Ant-Man. I've seen, of course, the regular Avengers cast. Holy shit, we got the Wakanda, the chick. I didn't even see the newer ones. I kind of felt bad when Chadwick Boseman died, so I didn't really stay into it. But you got the fucking Wakanda people, bro. That broke my brain. I'm not gonna lie. I was just crazy cast, crazy. Looks amazing. This looks amazing. This is what needs to happen for anything ever entertainment wise, a gaming company, a movie, whatever. Take your time, put some love into it, get a good cast. Don't overspend, because it's gonna make it. Don't have to go crazy with the budget. Don't have to go crazy with throwing all these cast people in. As long as long as it's just not overshadowing the CGI, the effects, and everything that goes with that, with the editing crew. Just make it a good movie. Without overspending on certain areas in this, which I know that you have to overspend with this big of a cast, but I'm hoping, and it seems like they're probably like, we can maybe cut some corners. I don't need millions to be able to do this movie, especially if some have lower or not as much screen time. So I can see that maybe being a possibility where it's like, all right, we'll try to get you guys, depending on how active you guys are in the movie, how much you guys are in the movie throughout scenes. So if you guys aren't as in the movie as much, which if Steve Rogers was in the movie but he's not in as much, he might get paid less than someone, or he would obviously get paid less than someone who's maybe even a side character at that point, but in the movie more often. I don't know, maybe, but it's to help the budget go and to help keep a good screening of budget going all around without having to let that be like, well, we're running into some areas here where we gotta cut corners. So I'm just speculating at this point. It's really more just taking with a grain of salt. This is more just hype, like this, they probably did overspend, and it still, they're like, we don't mind overspending, going over the budget to help produce a really good movie, which will most likely get its money back. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't even matter if it's whatever, even if you gotta overspend, if you got a good product, then this shit will make its money back. It's kind of like Rockstar. You can make a good game and you can put a bunch of time into it, even if you overspend, as long as you're putting the right love into it and the attention that the fans would absolutely adore and love and would expect, it's going to make its money back. So it looks like Marvel's is doing fucking great. This looks like a great fucking trailer, and I know this is like 9 minutes long, it's already going past the interaction and intro and all that, but I'm excited. I'm super excited. This looks like a fucking great movie, so not much else to say. Thank you guys for watching the video. See you guys in the next one. Peace! I am 24 years old.